YouTube world, this is Nicholas Montes here, and welcome back to another YouTube channel video, everybody. I'm so excited to have you all back here together again. Yeah, I know I changed it, but it doesn't matter anymore at this point. Okay, so today, we're doing a movie review for a new Netflix original film called The Woman in the Window, which, I have some interesting thoughts on to talk about. So let's start talking about it in 3, 2, 1. The first thing that I really liked about this movie is, of course, the cast. It really just had a couple of actors that I knew. And really the actors that I really knew were Billy Bobby Brown, which I know from Kong vs. Godzilla vs. Kong, I believe the remake of Child's Play, and then the dad of Miles Morales in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So I've known him in a couple roles, and then of course you have Amy Adams, Anthony Mackie, and Wyatt Russell, which we recently saw Anthony Mackie and Wyatt Russell in Falcon Winter Soldier, which was kind of nice how we actually saw them back together again. Well, we didn't really see them together, but they were in the same movie. But the big standout here is Amy Adams, as people aren't believing her of seeing this of who got killed and stuff like that, and her character just she acts in this movie so great. I thought the acting of Amy Adams was just so great in this film. And another thing I really liked about this movie is the thriller aspects of it really worked. Whether you're talking about the mystery that's happening behind it or the music, the whole thriller aspect of it really works for me, and I thought it worked. It's like there's certain parts of it that you're kind of experiencing, and it's cool to see that in sort of ways, and I really like that. And it's like the people around her, people just think she's crazy, but she's not. And it's like, Amy Adams has such an interesting arc in this film. Well, not an arc, but like sort of a certain character trait that I think is very nice. Another thing I really liked about the film is really just kind of like the characters, sort of her interactions, how she basically the concept of that because of her family dying, she is having like these scenarios of thinking her child is back or something. That's actually kind of a cool concept to come up with. And I believe I've seen something like that in a movie once. It sounds like something where someone is like taking over their powers or something like that. I don't know. But I've seen that in a couple of superhero movies, I believe. And they just come overpowered with the scenarios that they have. So yeah, that's really how it all is in the good. Now let's move on to the bad. So when we get onto the bad with this film, really the first thing that I didn't like is that I feel like that there was some parts of the film that I just feel like were unnecessary, that I didn't feel like we needed to be explored. Now obviously the stuff with Amy Adams' family is of course powerful stuff. I love the history of her family and stuff. But the thing is, I don't think we really needed that answered. But it ties in with the scenarios that she's having of that trauma she had with losing her family. So that's interesting, but it doesn't really make sense to make a scene of her backstory of when her family died. And then the whole twist of Ethan actually being like the guy that stabbed someone. I didn't really like that plot line. I just thought it was out of the gate not the best plot line ever. So yeah, this movie, it's pretty good, but it's not the best. But yeah, that's my thoughts on The Woman in the Window. Before I give you my score, be sure to tell me down below, what did you guys think about The Woman in the Window? Did you guys love it? Did you guys hate it? Or right there in between? Let's get some nice discussions going. With that said, let's get started with those scores. Alright, so that is it for my The Woman in the Window review. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My Instagram is Marvel6. My Telegram is Marvel1Fan. If you guys don't understand those names, head to my about section so you can follow me on all social medias. I'm also on Letterboxd. It's the same as my Instagram, Marvel_6_. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.